think there were 3 women on the protective detail. There weren't many. I was number 10 hired in the Secret Service, 10th woman. And actually throughout my career, I'm going to say that there weren't very many women, maybe 10% of the total agent population. One wonderful aspect of the job that I had riding with him was when you're in DC, everything's very formal and it goes by a formal schedule, and there's a schedule that comes out and meetings, and so you don't really have a lot of one-on-one personal interaction with the president. But at the ranch or riding, and also at Camp David, I had the opportunity to have a much more up-close and personal relationship with him. He was a horseman through and through. And so we shared a passion for horseback riding, and nobody ever did any work for him. He did all his own grooming, cleaning up the horses. After his cancer surgery, he came out to the ranch, I think it was in August. I think his surgery was in June or July. The president had a habit of dismounting with what they call the Italian military dismount. And it's where you're sitting in the saddle, you take your right leg and you flip it over the neck, and then you drop down so you're standing attention at a horse. Now, for a true equestrian, this is a very dangerous way to get off a horse, because if you're flipping your leg over the neck and something spooks the horse and the horse takes off, you're going to flip off the back. So Mrs. Reagan actually, she said, "Now, Barbara, I do not want the president dismounting the horses with that Italian military dismount. Can you tell him he can't do it?" And I'm like, oh, great, I have to tell the president he can't get off the way he wants to get off. But anyway, we went on the ride, and she reminded me that she didn't want him dismounting that way. So I went over to the president and I said, "Now, Mr. President," I said, "would you please dismount as a regular horseman would dismount so I don't get in trouble today?" During those times at the ranch when you're tacking up, you really could get a feel for the person and his character. I mean, he was just a genuine people person. His communication skills, his interaction with people was amazing, and I had the great privilege of being able to interact with him on a personal basis through the horses.